Okay, so let's continue the series of videos around sample flights from each of the specializations. We've done a first flight video, we've done a ferry flight video, we've done a flight seeing video. So in this video we will cover Skydive Aviation and what that experience is like in Flight Simulator 2024. So you can see I've passed the prerequisites, level 8, commercial pilot's license, score airplane missions with C or above, and perform airplane missions with landing smoothness of 50% and above. The compatible aircraft are Grand Caravans and the Skyhawk. So let's go into the missions and do a Skydive Aviation mission. Because I don't have this in my company, I'll have to do it as an employee. And I will have to go and look for a skydiving mission. See where I can find one. I've been avoiding them, so I don't actually know where one is. Oh, it's actually the first one. I need to do the first one. Oh, let's do that. Okay, so the criteria is finish as fast as possible, keep stable during the jump and land smoothly, and drop with precision. I believe the jump altitude is 10,000 feet. Which, if we're flying the 172, will mean I will have to lean the mixture as we get up there, otherwise the aircraft is not going to climb that high. Change of plan. We're going to climb at VX. We'll climb at VX, which is below 72, and I'm not going to approve the jump until we're at 10,000 feet. Okay, we'll get in. Request boarding.
Alright folks, let's get this party started. 5-on-5 ECUML. Everybody make your way onto the aircraft. Same exit order we discussed back at the clubhouse, okay?
Okay, start our engines.
Pilot, let's give a round of applause to our two candidates for this jump. Treat them extra special, please. Let's go. All right, let's make this a jump to remember. I want to see smiles on those rock star faces when we're back here.
10,000 feet. Nav. It's actually best to do flight plan 2 first. So we'll activate that, so that when we get to the altitude we're actually pointing in the right direction. We're going to set VLC as we take off at VX, so we won't set a rate of climb just now. We'll announce taxi. We'll release our brakes, and we will taxi to the hold spot.
Uniform Mike Lima is taxiing to runway 35.
Is everyone ready to go? Love it. So, important reminder. We're here to have fun, but your security is our priority, so listen to what I say at all times. Last check, buckle up, helmet, ice shield, altimeter. You confirm? Great.
So we will taxi and hold short. We'll announce our takeoff.
Lima Echo Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna Echo Charlie. Uniform Mike Lima taking off runway tree 5 departure to the north.
Trish, I just got rear-ended by a bus. Anyway. So we don't need to backtrack because we can do this as a short field takeoff. That's fine. But we will give ourselves as much of 3.5 as possible without backtracking. Good. Okay, so brakes, full throttle. Let's go. A little bit of back pressure. All things are going to happen quite quickly as we take off. So VX is about 62 knots.
Hey, Solo
As we hit
I've uploaded relevant data onto your map. Quick
VX,
your
put my nose down a little bit just now.
wind, heading 7 degrees true. Current on-site speed is 0
I'm going to hit VLC.
Check your map regularly so you can adjust.
Then I'm going to turn on autopilot. And what that will do is autopilot when I try to climb
See you in a few minutes,
at
guys.
VX.
Hey, Solo 7 ECUML.
I'm not going to hand over
I've
to it
uploaded relevant
perfectly
data onto
just
your map.
yet,
Quick update anyway.
because you can
Your
see that it's
drop
trying to
axis
turn
today
onto
is
that
into the wind,
path.
heading 7 degrees true.
That's
Current on-site
fine.
speed is 0 knots. Check your map regularly so you can adjust your flight.
Now I'm handing over
Keeping
to
tabs
autopilot.
and everything from my end. Time to soar now. See you in a few minutes, guys.
I'm going to keep the flaps in because we are so slow.
Alright people, I'm your jump master. Everyone calls me TT. Few reminders. We're high enough, guys. Unfasten your seatbelts. As I explained on the ground, you need to be able to jump if anything goes wrong. Green light is at 10,000 feet. We take the leap from the aircraft and free fall for 60 seconds before deploying the parachute.
Gonna be super cold now? No, don't worry, it's not that chilly out there.
So, we need to keep an eye on the GPS because as it heads back to the runway, I want to set it to go back to flight plan waypoint 000 and start the flight plan from that point. So we're going to do that now. Reason for that is just because the time it takes to climb at 10,000 feet, generally that will mean that you're heading in the right direction for the jump
Can we grab a quick drink before we jump?
when you get
You'll
there.
have to wait until we get back down now.
Now
Just
as
make sure you
we
focus
climb,
on
as our rate
enjoying
of
the
climb
jump and nothing
drops,
else.
we will want to lean the mixture. Gonna have a wee look at that now. See if I can get us back up to 2,500. Yep. So for that I was looking at my RPM on the navigation display. I want to keep that at 2,500 or around 2,500 all the way up if I can. I don't think it'll be possible all the way up, but that's what I'm aiming for. Have a quick look outside. You can see we're quite up there with our angle of attack.
Speak up now if you have anything to say. Shaking like a leaf.
We're heading over the field. It's a beautiful area for it. I think we are above where the flight plan says we probably should be, so that's good. We're making good climb time. So the FLC really helps with this because it prevents, or tries to prevent, a stall as much as possible by holding the desired airspeed and reducing the climb rate to compensate. If it can't hit the climb rate, it'll reduce that to maintain the speed. So it helps prevent a stall.
Ready to roll? Hope so.
I don't have a choice now.
No, leaning more didn't help, but let's see if I can... No, okay, so 2490 is the best rate I'm getting on the RPM. We will tweak that again as we climb a bit more.
That's freaking awesome. Slaloming through the clouds like in a maze. I mean, that's freedom, dudes.
Hope nobody's got fear of heights. And then you can see my jumpers here in the back that are waiting for my approval as we get there, but I won't give the approval till we get to 10,000 feet. We can bring up the map.
Your first time in Castello di Emperi's, guys? Good idea to book this jump with us. From here, Castello di Emperi's is a real treat for the eyes. Would have been a shame missing this spot.
So we're still climbing at a good rate. As we get to the end of this run, I'll stick it back to flight plan 001.
I love that part, the anticipation, the adrenaline. Hope I remember to pull the cord.
Don't worry, our gear comes with a safety device. Even if you forget to pull the cord, your reserve parachute will open.
Let's see if the mixture will give us anything. So we can get an extra 10, I'll take it. So we're getting quite high over the field now. 7,000 feet, another 3,000 to go. Let's get us pointing south so that when we do hit 10,000, we can turn to the north and let them jump. Announced 2 minutes before jump.
ECUML solo 7 2 minutes green light.
We may just be getting to the top of the aircraft, but let's see if there's anything else we can get out of it. No, 2450. 2450 is the best we're going to get. Okay. So 42% mixture is probably the ideal mixture for this. I'm going to let it fly to the end of its path and then turn back onto flight plan 1. That'll also let us stabilise out. Make sure we stay below 72 knots. Starting to see speed coming in, so I'm going to start bringing the power back. So I do not want to exceed 72 knots. Provide good power setting. Go a little bit fast. Pull the power back a little bit more. And then as we turn on to 000 and level out, I'm going to allow the jump.
Jump. Claim your prize, folks. Go.
Come on. Get out my aircraft. Okay, That's 3 jumpers. Jumpers are away.
Solo 7, ECUML divers away.
Take the flaps out.
Legendary run, guys.
Autopilot off.
Time for the debrief.
And power down. And I'm diving. Now I want runway 25. Don't want to exceed the aircraft airspeeds. But I want to get down as quickly as possible. So about 120, 125 is probably a good speed to be descending at. Go up a little bit. I'm just going to do a bit of spiral diving here. Pitch up a little bit, don't want to overstress the aircraft. Going to set my heading to 250, just so I can tell where I'm going to want to be pointing as I bring it down. Leveling off a bit too much. I get that nose down without exceeding speed. Okay, now we want to start getting onto the path. We're about 4,000 feet. So I want to start getting onto the path that they have planned for me, if I can. Oh, I'm a little bit fast. So we'll aim for that out over the water path. I'll go a little bit wide on it. Okay, now I do want to start slowing down. As I turn on to final. Take in my flaps. All of them. Retard. Flare. Landed. Brakes.
Awesome rotation. You optimized like crazy there.
And we will stop at the hold short. Flaps out. External camera. Brake, 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 brake. Announce taxi.
Lima Echo, Alpha Papa Traffic Cessna, Echo Charlie. Uniform Mike Lima is taxiing to parking.
Slow down a bit, probably taxiing a little bit too fast. I don't want any demerits against me if at all possible, because that felt really good. Gonna shortcut the taxi route. Ooh, okay. Plane just appears at the middle of nowhere. Stop, park and brake.
For today.
Engine down.
You did great. Let's have a little recap together when you're ready.
That's S tier. And that is how you get an S tier optimized skydive mission. If that was helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.